He just smiles. He just does. He just smiles all the time. Shut up. We ready?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Okay. I usually don't pay attention when Jake does this, so bear with me. I guess we just do the call to order.
Yep.
Roll call. Dean, do you do roll call or do I do roll call? Or Jennifer? Who does that?
Jennifer does.
Okay. All right, go.
And what time is? All right, 4:15. Yep, we called it to order at 4:15. All right, then Miss Charlotte.
Here.
And I'm out of order. Miss Nancy.
Here.
Nikki.
Here.
And Virginia.
Yes.
And Jake is not here today. All right, and then we move on to the we've established a quorum, and we move on to the consent agenda.
All right, the consideration, discussion, and action on consent agenda. Item A, approval of the minutes from the regular meeting from September 7th, 2022.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes from September 7th.
And we can approve the whole consent agenda at once.
we
if
can.
that
Oh,
makes
we can?
you-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, well, let's,
Okay, let's do that.
Feel free to take a look through and see if there's anything you want to remove, or if you want to just approve the whole thing. Through my pile.
I guess I'm not understanding.
Which part?
Are we going to talk about the rest of it then, or?
yeah, just item 2 is what we're going to approve. So you made a motion.
I was just doing for A, so are we going to
Okay.
talk about the rest of them and then approve?
So items on a consent agenda, you should have looked at beforehand.
Uh-huh.
And you essentially approve, you make a motion to approve the consent agenda unless you want to remove an item out of the consent and place it down on 3 to talk about individually, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I presume the financial part,
Do what?
presume the financial part is okay.
I get, that's what I was waiting to hear about. Usually things are pointed out on that, but I guess we don't do that anymore.
The dates for next year, right? Yeah. Number 2.
So will we talk about this grant any or not? Is that in the
So
consent
that one
agenda?
is in, because the board's not voting on the grants, that's the trust. Those are mentioned in the trust report.
So that's still part of it.
Yes.
Well, let's just go piece by piece. So Nancy, you approved the minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. So now we'll move to item B, acceptance of resignation of Virginia Raines. I don't know.
Do you bring cookies, Madeline?
I can if that's what shoes I gotta
That's
fill.
part of your job. The cookie bringer.
No, I really think that I have a good one if Madeline is
Yes, you do.
voted in, because she is a winner.
Yes, she is.
And I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed you ladies. But it's time I got out.
And you have served well, so
Thank
you
you.
deserve it.
And you'll still be around.
Oh, yeah, I'll still be around. Madeline.
Can we have a vote of commendation for her for
Yes.
for years of good service?
How many years have you done it, Virginia?
Over 30.
Over 30. Oh, my.
That's all.
Isn't it awful?
Watch your words, Nikki.
It's is why I think that a young Madeline will have 30 years added to her time.
I think that's a good plan. So we'll
Yes.
put her in for 30 years
Yes,
on her contract.
yes.
Sound like a sentencing.
Well, I guess, not happily, but happily for Madeline, I'll approve the, whatever I do.
Whatever.
Make a motion for that we accept her resignation.
Can I second my own?
I can second it.
Thank you.
Regretfully.
There you go.
These are the next year's.
All right, we're moving on to see the financial report.
The only thing really of note is that we did get a grant through ODL for a new printer and toner. And that has recently been purchased, and I'm a little proud about that. And that's actually why you'll see in the grant line that we already have a PO open for the, basically $650. And the rest we were able to spend on toner. We were able to match a Black Friday deal, so we basically turned a $1,000 grant into $2,000.
Oh, wow.
So we're excited.
Oh, yay.
Shopping.
I make a motion to accept the finance report, financial.
I'll second it.
All right, and the trust report.
Do we vote?
We haven't voted on any of them, have we yet?
Gonna vote on all of them at the end.
And that one talks about
Where's the,
potential grants that we're working on. We're working to apply to the T-Mobile grant. That's the narrative that I'm currently working on, and that hopefully I'm going to talk to the trust more on Friday. It is for small towns who have less than 50,000 population. Let's see. Sorry, I can't read from there. Recipients are awarded quarterly, but we want to get in before they run out. And the grants are up to 50,000, and we're applying for all 50,000
Good.
towards our grant. And then if we do get it, I've asked T-Mobile customer service, because that's the closest I can get, and then I checked with our grant people, and they believe, because it's not federal, if we do get the T-Mobile, we can apply that to the National Endowment for Humanities grant. So that'll
good.
knock a third off.
Okay, I
What we
don't,
have to fulfill. The National Endowment for Humanities is an infrastructure and capacity building challenge grant, and that's the one that we applied for September or October. It's a blur. We already applied for it. We won't hear back from them till the spring. But it's a matching grant for $150,000, but we have to get $150,000.
oh, we had, okay, I remember that now.
It's that one.
So the 50,000 could go toward our matching 150 is what you're saying?
If we get them both.
Yes. Good.
And then the director report, oh, sorry, no, wait.
is that all we got for the trust?
Pretty much, because we're not building anything else just yet. It's all waiting on grants and fundraising.
Oh, okay, all right.
Speaking of fundraising, just a minute, I'm sorry. What was there a profit made at the last dinner? At the,
There was,
Barbecue?
remind me after, because it's not on
Well,
our
I'm just-
agenda, so I don't want to
yeah.
get started. I will send you an email about that.
you did well. You were one of the workers.
Yes, I was.
She did.
Nancy was one of the eaters.
I was also one of the eaters behind
Oh, were
the scene
you?
in the
Oh.
kitchen when it was done.
It was very good,
Yeah,
whoever.
it was a good turnout. There were a lot of people.
Yeah,
All right,
it was very good.
director's report.
We don't need a vote on that one? That's just a report, right? On the trust thing?
Yeah, I mean, they all kind of are just
Yeah.
reports.
particular you want to report out about your report? It's looking pretty good.
It's just the pretty standard report that I turn into the commission every month. Let's see. Our door count's down a little bit, but that's also because last month we had 400 some trick-or-treaters come through, so.
Good.
The only thing that was a little weird is even though fewer people have checked out books, the amount saved overall went up. So it's,
They're reading more.
or at least more expensive books.
There you go.
Yes.
And then, yeah, just our STEAM stuff is, just cycled through to winter and, oh, the only other special note thing is we do have a cookies and cocoa fundraiser coming up, not this Thursday, but next Thursday.
Is that in here?
It will be in the lobby.
Oh, in the lobby, okay.
How is that a fundraiser?
So it's gonna be like a bake sale.
Oh, okay. Because I kept seeing fundraiser, but I didn't see amounts. I didn't know if you were charging for pictures or what, so.
No, I think
You just buy
Pictures
cookies?
with Santa and,
cookies, treats, and we're gonna have, we found the coffee warmer that we were looking for the barbecue finally, so we decided it's gonna be a hot chocolate warmer now.
Oh, that's good. And so we can purchase cookies and hot chocolate at this fundraiser next
Yes.
Thursday.
and who is donating to?
So, this is something, well, we mostly asked friends to help spearhead this one, but if you know anyone who doesn't mind baking a few treats that would mind helping us out. We appreciate it.
Now, do you have a time for
Oh,
it? All day Thursday?
No, it's, yeah, from 4 to 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm already thinking on the next thing, so I'm behind. Well, and I'm also a little behind. Becca's been out like so far this weekend, half of last week, and so my other person,
Oh.
my other half is missing.
So it's on a Wednesday though, right?
Thursday.
Thursday, 4 to 6.
Well, it says here December 14th. The 15th is Thursday.
On
Uh,
where are we at?
Well, on this one it says 15th and then,
Oh, wait, I'm under family story time.
Oh, okay. yeah.
Okay, I see.
Oh, we have that matching up too, so because we're gonna promote the fundraiser on our story time the day before.
and there's gonna be like Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, like a little.
There will be a Mrs. Claus,
Mrs. Claus.
if the outfit gets here.
All right. Guess we're gonna move on to item 3.
Very good. Do we have to vote on them?
Now, I guess we need to vote on all
That's
of
what
them.
I think.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
We move that we approve the consent agenda.
Right.
I'll do that. Okay.
I'll second that.
Oh, right, okay, I'm so sorry. Then Ms. Charlotte
Yes.
and Nikki,
Yes.
let's throw that in. Virginia?
What?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's what I was reading this for 30
Yes.
Yes.
All right, item 3, consideration of items removed from consent agenda. I don't think we removed anything, did we? All right, moving on to item 4, public appearances, petitions, remonstrances, communications, and personal appearances.
Hi, Madeline.
You're a guest.
Oh,
You're a public appearance.
All right, item 5, consideration discussion of calendar year 2023 meeting dates. I saw that.
So, this one, because the commission is the one that has to approve it, you more get to to see it.
Okay.
Yes, and it's the same, it's on the first Wednesday of the month. At the same time.
Okay, so we're just looking at it, we're not voting on it.
You are approving the recommendation to the city commission for your meeting date.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're doing?
We're approving a recommendation to.
How are you doing it?
Yeah, well, I make a motion to approve Madeline Martin to the commission for Virginia seat. It's a 30-year term.
I thought we were doing the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had skipped recommending Madeline, so we hopped back up. And the calendar, she said we're just looking at.
Do we vote on the calendar?
No, we're back up to Madeline. I need someone to second Madeline's recommendation.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Where is that on the agenda?
I don't see it on here.
It's not on your agenda.
Right, that's what I'm going, like, wait, what are we?
We don't have it, because she's
Yeah,
not
we
been,
don't. Yes,
she has to go through them first.
yes.
So it's not on there.
When is your meeting?
Tuesday, the 13th.
Oh, okay.
So she will know in January, or in December.
Yes.
I assume you will let her know that
Okay.
she is the new member for 30 years.
And then you said the calendar, we're just looking at because it hasn't.
We still have to recommend to the board, this is what we
Yes.
want.
Okay,
So you can make a motion on that.
all right, I'll make a motion to recommend this calendar for 2023 to our city commission.
I'll second it.
All right, so, sorry. All right, so Nikki?
Yes.
And then who seconded it?
I did.
You, Nancy. All right, and so Nancy?
Yes.
And I had to have two N's there. And Charlotte?
Yes.
And Virginia?
Yes.
All right, are we down, well, we need it. So, here we
So
go.
the first one, yeah, was just consideration and discussion, and the possible action was number
Okay.
6-7.
So we're on, was that 8?
It's around 8, right? Yeah, okay.
Consideration, discussion, and possible action to approve rules of decorum for library board meetings.
That should be your last paper.
And we're doing this because,
We're doing this with all of the boards and trusts and the commission, just as rules for the public to follow should you have public come in. They have 5 minutes to speak to you. They have to address you as a board and not individually. It's just rules of conducting meetings for the public.
so it's kind of a protection.
Yes.
I make a motion, we accept them.
All right, I'll second that.
All right. And Nancy,
Yes.
Nikki,
Yes.
Charlotte, and Virginia.
Yes.
Okay, new business.
New business.
Do we have any new business?
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Is there anything new happening besides the little cocoa and cookies and stuff? Or- Just our regular events after
I
school?
think that's pretty much, yeah, just our regular stuff. Regular stuff.
Move adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right, so Charlotte,
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes.
Nikki, and Virginia.
Hey, this was good timing.
And then, let's see.
It's great.
I'm signing anything this time.